the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves.
Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast
coast where the light never leaves. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow. Coffee with Rios, pour it up slow. Steam in the city while the sun lay low. Coffee with Rios, starting the show. Sip real smooth, let the wisdom flow.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the stove. We switching lanes, they don't want it, they just pose for the smoke. If it's about that coffee, we got the roast and the toast. Shots fired from the French press, let it drip slow and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream, we deliver with ease. On the coast where the light never leaves.
Coffee with
What's going down, good people? Yes, I do know that I am streaming live and I'm doing mobile or whatever it is. I don't know, but I am doing it. I know what I'm doing. I'm doing it on purpose. Doing it on purpose. I want to see what it does and how it looks and because somebody said to stream vertical, but I wanted to do dual streaming. So I haven't figured it out. I don't know what I'm doing. Just so we gonna figure it out. We gonna figure this shit out, man. Let me see with the phone. Take the phone number down. I don't know why it doesn't do it to both. There we go. But we'll see. We good here. I do know. I do know. Good morning, everybody. It's getting hot. I forgot who challenged me to go vertical yesterday. Was it yesterday? I can't remember. Somebody said go vertical, but this is the wake up show with Rios, Coffee with Rios, the morning show, man. I'm just figuring things out, trying to see how things work. And I was going to be late today anyway because it's raining. I had to take my daughter to school. So, we in here doing what we do, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat, kind of discombobulated, trying to do a bunch of things, trying to do multiple things at once. But we in here. I just want to. This is more so like of a test run. This is like a test run just to see how it works. I could have just went vertical by itself, or I could have went, or I could have gone. Dual, horizontal by itself, vertical by itself, or dual. But I wanted to see how it works, how the chat works, and just seeing what's going on. So I don't know how to pull up the mobile or the. Let me see. So it's up, it's pulled up. So it's cool. I guess it's cool for now. We'll figure it out. If I need to shut it down, I'm gonna shut it down. But I just wanted to see if I can dual stream. So that's what we're doing here today, man. Just figuring some shit out, seeing if we could dual stream, see if my bandwidth or my network can handle it. And we in here. We in here like swimwear, man. Blessings to everybody that is here. Blessing to the Ghetto Cafe, the coffee crew early in the morning. Here with me at later, way later than I usually start. It's 9 o'clock. But we in here. We in here. Coffee, man. Get your coffee, get your tea, get your juice, get your smoothie, get your smoke that, whatever it is. Do your thing, get your morning routine down. But we do want to recognize every day as a blessing. Every day we wake up, every day God gives us an opportunity to be great. And It's a blessing. So thank you, God. God is good all the time. All the time, God is good. Glory to God. In Jesus' name, amen. We pray. We pray, man. We give thanks to those that are giving us opportunities. But I do need feedback from you guys to see what does it look like? What does it sound like? Did it change? I'm gonna put the phone number up also. But for some reason, this shit's only working when I hit it from here. It's not working on my Stream Deck. I have to hit it from Streamlabs. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna just look at my phone real quick, and I want to see if it's on my phone as well. Let me see. Or go to my homepage on YouTube. I just want to see what it looks like on my homepage. Oh, look at the thumbnail. Oh shoot, that's funny. Look at the thumbnail. Okay, so it is streaming portrait and portrait. What's it called? What does it say? I just saw it. Hey, we working, man. We working over here. I want to see what it looks like on the phone real quick. Let me see. Hold on. Before I get into the message of the day, before we get into you being enough and being available to your blessings and available to your gifts, we are worth it, man. Let me see my channel. What's going on? Is it not live no more? So vertical is supposed to be for the phone. It's not supposed to be for Ivani Bunny. It's for the phone, but I don't know if it's actually doing it because I'm trying to go to it right now. I don't know why I can't do it. It's not letting me go to it. I go to it right now. So it is showing up vertical. Oh, maybe it's only in the app or something. So you guys can see it vertical from. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's dope. But there we go. So it is. It's okay. It's dope. So I looked at it. I looked at the vertical from the phone, and I'm watching the horizontal from the phone because it's two separate lives. Damn, but I wonder how I could how to combine the chats. Sorry, you guys. I'm gonna turn down the volume. Turn down the volume. Hold on. How does it look though? How does the camera look, you guys? Kevin Rodriguez. I'm switching from one to the other. It's getting mad trippy. My bad. I'm figuring this shit out, you guys. I'm just in real time. Okay. So, but here in my Streamlabs, I should be able to have I should have somebody be able to message me in the chat on the vertical. So I see Bushido Zay is in the vertical. Cali Bags, you can't watch it from the same account. Laughing my ass off. Okay, it's vertical on the phone for sure. Okay, so Cali Bags is in the vertical, but the chat is not coming through. Okay, so the chats aren't combined. But I thought on Streamlabs, the chats would at least be combined on Streamlabs. Hey, it was raining like a mug this morning too, dropping my daughter off. They be so damn stubborn, don't want to, okay, Cali Bags, it looks good and sounds good though. Okay. But I can see how that can be confusing though, how this could be confusing to people like, hey, which one do I go to? Which one do I go to? And then have my reaction screen. That would be my reaction screen. Okay, let me see. Let me react to something real quick. Damn. Let me go to. Bear with me, y'all. I'm just figuring this shit out. I'm trying to see something real quick. Oh, you know what? Let's react to this.
My name is Aaron Spencer. Many of you know my story. I'm the father who acted to protect his daughter when the system failed.
This dude is running for sheriff now of a county. This dude's running for sheriff of a county where they arrested him for unaliving the dude who was S.A., a chomo that had taken his daughter and she was in his truck and this dude found him and unalived him. He served some time, but the dude was involved in a bunch of other stuff and his whole gripe was, how is this dude still out and about if he's this predator, this criminal, and he got my daughter? This dude unalived him and now he's running for sheriff. Look.
Hello, Lone Oak. My name is Aaron Spencer. Many of you know my story. I'm the father who acted to protect his daughter when the system failed. I'm also a husband, a combat veteran of the 82nd Airborne Division, a contractor, and a farmer. And through my own fight for justice, I have seen firsthand the failures in law enforcement and in our circuit court. And I refuse to stand by while others face these same failures. That's why I'm announcing my candidacy to run for Lone Oak County Sheriff. This campaign isn't about me. It's about every parent, every neighbor, every family who deserves to feel safe in their homes and safe in their community. It's about restoring trust, where neighbors know law enforcement is on their side and families know that they will not be left alone in a moment of need. Together, we can build a safer, stronger Lone Oak County for every family. I'm Aaron Spencer, and I'm running for sheriff of Lone Oak County.
This dude, man accused of killing, unaliving his daughter's rapist, is running for sheriff, the same office that arrested him last October. Aaron Spencer of Lonoke County, Arkansas, says he is running because the legal system has failed. Back in 2024, Spencer woke up to find his 14-year-old daughter missing from her bed. There was a stuffed animal in a hoodie under her bed sheets. According to court documents, Spencer then began searching the neighborhood and found his daughter in a car with a 67-year-old Michael Fossler, who is no longer with us. Spencer chased the car and drove it off the road before dumping on him and unaliving Fossler. Fossler was facing over 40 child sex charges involving Spencer's daughter when he was actually unalive. At the time, he was facing over 40 charges. Why is this dude out here on the streets? Is what why he is running. According to Spencer's wife, their daughter was targeted and groomed and ultimately AR'd by the boyfriend of a family friend. I'm the father who acted to protect his daughter when the system failed, Spencer said. Through my own fight for justice, I have seen firsthand the failures in law enforcement and in our circuit court, and I refuse to stand by while others face these same failures. How crazy is that? This dude was arrested by that same department, and now he's running for sheriff. Now he's running for the position because of the failures. Now I do understand, like I'm all in support of that. You find somebody doing what was happening to his daughter, how as a father do you try to maintain your cool or be peaceful or this and that? Nah, it's done for you. I catch you and I chase you, I catch you in the act and you trying to bounce with my daughter, it's over. It's a wrap. And the justice system should understand that. They should understand that through our failures, this man had to act on his own and be his own justice system. And he did what he did. How are these things happening? How are these things happening? You know what I mean? Like how, but also how do we protect our children from these situations? There's one thing him going and handling his business, but it's another thing. No, actually it's three things. It's the system failing, this dude out on the streets that that's under investigation for 40 crimes against chomo behavior. How is he out? That's the failure of the system. Then this dude doing his thing, he has to step up for the system. But the third thing is our children. How is this girl being groomed by a 67-year-old man? How is this dude able to get into the mind of this child? Where did he gain access? Or was he left alone with her? How do you tell your children, if somebody can groom your child to do this shit, we should be able to groom our children to be aware and to know what's going on. We have to teach our children. Sometimes we're trying to protect their peace, to protect their innocence, but sometimes you have to expose them to reality. You have to expose them to certain realities that we might not necessarily want to. Like, I shouldn't have to talk to my daughter about this. I shouldn't have to talk to my son about this. But in actuality, you do. You got to talk to them and be open about things that can happen. No, I'm not saying be careful at the park and don't talk to strangers because of some little silly shit. I'm saying that because guess what can happen? They will take you and you'll never see me again, and they will do all kind of unimaginable things that good people don't do. Like what? They may ask, and you tell them. They'll touch you the way you don't want to be touched. You might not be fed. You might be tortured. You might be this. You got to talk to them and tell them so that they are aware, and there's a healthy amount of fear there. Because as a father, I would feel like I felt my daughter as well. If somebody was able to come along and groom her, or my son, not just a daughter, not just girls, but also my son. If somebody was able to come along and groom my son into believing that they're the best option for him, or no, do this with me, it's such and such, such and such. That shit is harsh, man. But more power to him. I don't have anything negative to say about what that father did. Not anything. But do you think that certain children are susceptible to these behaviors? Do you think it can be at the fault? Do we believe it could be at the fault of the parents? Do they hold some accountability for the children going on these sites, Roblox, whatever it is, these streaming sites that they go play games on, and they talk to these older people and they get involved in their life? Is it that the parents aren't involved enough, doing enough checking up seeing what their children are doing? Because how do you even get this comfortable with somebody? Is there a lack of love? Is there a lack of closeness between the child and the parent? What is it? And these are real questions. I'm not saying I have the answers. I'm asking y'all, like, what do y'all think? Like, really, like Ghetto Cafe, the coffee crew. What are the variables that go into? I know there's a multitude of variables, but what do you think holds the most weight? And what is the reason for the children to be this vulnerable, susceptible? Is it just that children are just innocent? What do y'all think, man? Yeah, they're on Roblox grooming. They're doing King Slayer. Are you streaming off two different devices? No, I'm on the same device. But in Streamlabs, it gives you, I'm doing it like this, but I can only see one chat. I don't get why I can only see one chat. I don't even know which chat it is that I'm seeing. But I have to have two chats open to see. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on. But yeah, there's also a thing where dudes, like, wait, is it like this thing where people are acting like are acting like AIs and they're talking to the kids in these systems? There's guys in jail communicating with children on Roblox. It's crazy out here, man. It's really crazy, like how you have to protect your children. Like somebody said, like, I'm 2 years younger than you. I can't keep up with all this technology and all this stuff. Me either. But if we don't get in front of it, if we don't get in front of the technology and what's going on, we're going to be lost and not even be able to check up on what our children are doing. Like, damn, what the hell is going on? What is happening over here? Oh. Oh, pandemic. Okay, let me do something real quick. Hold on. I'm going to do it where I got both chats up. There we go. Boom. Got both chats. Okay. I'm looking at their chat right now. It does. It's like I know. It's like two separate simultaneous streams. One is here. It's two separate chats. I just did to see what it would do if you could combine the chats, but I don't see the combination of the chat in the Streamlabs. So I don't like this. I won't do this again because I don't want to have two chats up and looking at the chats as well. You know what I mean? Like, so won't be doing this again. This is just a test to see what happens. But I can see both chats on my, as I have up the different streams, but it's not in OBS right now. So. Okay, so I have this one up. Okay, I have this one up. Boom. Okay, that's cool. I'm with it. I'm just trying to see which one is in here. Okay, the Kevin Rodriguez one is this one. And Cali Bags is right here. Okay, Cali Bags is in the vertical. Kevin Rodriguez is in the horizontal. But it says I got 47 here and 47 there. I don't know if that's in total or what. I'm not sure. The phone one is blurrier. Let me see. This is interesting. On my phone, it looks cool. I'm looking at it on my phone and it looks straight. 30-year anniversary for the Million Man March. Man, that's dope as hell. That's dope as hell. But really what shout out to the Million Man March, man. What I really wanted to start off, I got into that video and that message before I got into our morning message, which is us knowing that, like, we have to know and have to, we get caught up in these places where we don't feel worthy, or we don't feel like we have value, or we're not adding value to situations that we're in. But I'm like here to just like reassure you and let you know, like, nah, man, like, you are more than valuable. You are more than worthy of blessings and gifts that are coming your way. Sometimes I get caught up in that. Sometimes I get caught up in not thinking that I'm worthy of good shit because of my past and the things that I've done in my past. And sometimes I have fear of my past catching up to me, or this and that, this karma happening, this and that. Oh, I'll never be able to be this person because I was that person. Do y'all get me? Do y'all understand me when I say that? Like, sometimes I feel like I can't be this person that I am today because of the person who I used to be. And I feel like I'm not worthy of the blessings that I'm receiving today because of the sins and the ugliness that I was doing in my past. And sometimes not very accepting of compliments. Always have that fear of something being taken away because a lot of my life, there weren't things that were there. I would have something and it'd be gone. Or don't hold on to things. Don't give too much value to that because you don't know what tomorrow looks like. This and that, like, don't appreciate it too much. Be optimistic about everything that's going on. But through the noise, through the chaos, we have to value ourselves, y'all. Like, we have to value ourselves and know that we are valuable. We are worthy of gifts. We are worthy of blessings. We are worthy of good things happening in our life. We are worthy of having a good person, a good partner. Just because of the damage we caused in the past doesn't mean that God is not still going to bless us in our present time. God understands that we are imperfect. We are going through life lessons. We are going through trials and tribulations. And every trial and tribulation, every life lesson we go through, we're supposed to learn from them and become stronger. What would you be without pain? What would you be? Would you be able to even appreciate good without the bad? If good was just a regular, we'd just be walking around ungrateful and unappreciative. Yeah, we did some things. Yeah, our past was what the past was. But some of that shit was not our fault. Some of the things that happened to you, women, men, people taking advantage of you, people manipulating you, people making you feel like you weren't worthy, people talking down to you, people making you feel like you were ignorant or like you're garbage. Are you just dumb? You ain't ever gonna be shit. That's not your fault. And that was never who you were. That was what that predator or that person was projecting on you. That's how they felt about themselves. They didn't value or have any self-worth, so they had to make you feel like shit. That's not who you are. We have to be accepting of the good that's coming our way because there's good coming our way. We have prayed for things and gotten the blessings of those prayers. Kevin, man, like, I'm going through that shit too right now. I'm going through it. It's a lot of times where I look at my children and I'll be like, like, damn, those are my kids. That shit came from me. They came from me. There's no way something that great. No bad tree produces good fruit. No good tree produces bad fruit. We are not broken, you guys. Ghetto Cafe, Coffee Crew. We are not broken. We're not broken. We're being built. Like, do y'all understand that? Like, we're being built. Like, we're being built up to be stronger, to be better, to understand the things that we're going through, to have perspective on situations, to have a different outlook, to look at a situation and be like, oh shit, okay, you know what? This is that, and this is what this is. I'm going to be better when the next time that comes around. Okay, I survived that. It means I'm battle tested. You don't see soldiers feeling, I'm not gonna say feeling bad about surviving because you always have survivor's remorse, but battle-tested people in the ring, in boxing, in combat, in war, battle-tested doesn't mean a bad thing. Battle-tested don't mean a bad thing. Battle-tested equates to a good thing. Like, oh shit, I'm standing next to somebody who's battle-tested. I don't have any questions about what they do when it's on. When the pressure's on, I know what my partner to my right or my partner to my left, I know what my buddy's gonna do. We're battle-tested. And God doesn't use those who ain't been through shit. Moses was a stutterer. Moses couldn't barely speak. He was a stutterer, imperfect in a lot of ways. And if you look at the Bible just like stories, look at it just like stories then. We could still pull motivation and inspiration from stories. You can still pull motivation and inspiration from tall tales or whatever you want to call it. Some people just shit on it. That's fine. If you look at it like a story, just look at it like a story. We live in a world that is constantly profiting off our insecurities because we don't feel like we're enough. No, I need to wear a $1,000 outfit because what's under that outfit ain't worth a penny. I gotta dress me up. I gotta be accessorized because without this clothing and this jewelry, I'm not worthy of shit. I'm not worthy of attention. Nobody's gonna look at me without these Jordans, or if I'm not in this most expensive car with rims cracking, I'm not worthy of attention. No one's gonna give a damn about me if I don't look like I'm something. Look like something without fucking wardrobe. Look like something without a car that's flossy. You don't need none of that. I see the value in you because I see the value in me. I finally woke up and saw, like, you know what? I'm worthy of everything that God has given me. I'm worthy of all this. And I'm going to do great things with it because God's got plans for me. I've been through this for a reason. It wasn't for no reason. Battle tested. Every other arena in our life, we use breakdowns and breaking down our muscles or getting training and losing in training and this and that to get better for the fight at hand, get better for the battle, get ready for the war. But when it comes to our life, we feel like we're beat down because we're not valued, because we're not worthy. We're supposed to feel horrible. We're not supposed to be happy. I ain't shit, so I'm supposed to feel like I ain't shit. Everybody told me I ain't shit, so I ain't shit. Everybody told me I was dumb, so I'm dumb. No, you're not. You are who you choose to be right fucking now. You are who you choose to be right now. Today, in this moment, you choose who and what you want to be. Your past don't predict who you're going to be. Doesn't determine who you are. Your past don't determine who you are right now. You can say, I'm sick of this shit and this is what I'm doing. And you have to believe it. Fuck if anybody else believes it. I don't give a fuck if nobody else don't believe what I'm saying about me. I have to believe it. Every commercial, every promotion, you need this, such and such. Consume. How do they build consumers? How do they breed consumers? By telling you that you don't have enough. What you got is not enough. What you are is not enough. I got to turn on my Bluetooth also. I also have to turn on my Bluetooth. What up, Jumby? I don't know if that's not a, that was a,
Rios. Talk that beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage, hot beverage,
I got, hey,
hot beverage, hot beverage,
you guys just gotta deal with it right now.
hot beverage, 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 hot.
There we go. I found it. So I'm gonna do. There it is. Shout out to Jumby for the super chat. Talk that talk, Rios. It's for us. I'm talking to myself right now. I'm also talking to myself. Have your eyes open to the things that are going to be coming your way, that are supposed to be coming your way. These things are coming. These blessings are coming. They're going to be here for you. Real Bueller. SA1. You don't got to be on the vertical. Go to the horizontal. There's a horizontal. There's another live. There's 2 lives. I'm testing them out right now to see if I could get both chats in one. There's 2 lives. So use your brain and go over to the horizontal, the one that you like. It ain't that hard. Alex DeLarge, Malcolm X, smack voice.
Malcolm XSMAC voice.
But it's the truth, you guys. If you're tired of feeling bad, stop feeling like you're supposed to be punished for what you did in the past. Sometimes we're expecting a horrible outcome. Sometimes we're expecting it to go wrong. And when you put that energy into negative, guess what? It's working. You put that energy into negative, it's gonna work. Sometimes in our heads, we're our biggest doubters. We're our worst enemies, because we'll tell ourselves, you ain't gonna win. You ain't gonna get that. You're not good enough. In our head, all in our head, keep thinking that, keep thinking negative. You think negative, you're gonna get negative outcomes. What they say, play silly games, you're gonna get silly rewards. We have to reinforce the positivity. We have to reinforce these positive affirmations about ourselves. Looking in the mirror and telling ourselves that we are great. We are great. I'm great. I don't give a damn what nobody says. They can judge me off my past all they want. I'm not going to judge me off my past. I'm not going to judge me based off my past. I'm going to judge me based off what I'm doing and where I know I'm going and what I'm doing to get there. This is who I am. Sometimes that's how people talk. They don't know how devastating words can be. You have to advocate for yourself. You have to tell your people, you have to tell them, hey man, I don't want you talking to me like that. I want more for myself, and I can't have somebody that is dragging me down or talking down to me. That doesn't work for me. That doesn't work for what I want. And I don't want a partner that's not speaking to the best of me, that's trying to promote the worst of me. If that's not your goal, stop doing it. But if that is your goal, I got to get out of here. Deuces, I'm out. I need somebody speaking to the best in me. That's what I deserve, and that's what I want. And that's the bottom line. Shout out to everybody who is on the vertical chat. Shout out to everybody who's watching the vertical, who's on their phone possibly. SA1, you're the only one who thinks like that. When I'm talking to you, I'm not even thinking black or Mexican. That's your own hang up. That's your own negative outlook, not mine. I'm not talking to people as if, oh, this person, oh, that guy in the chat, he's this. Oh, that guy in the chat, he's that. I'm just talking to y'all like people, like humans. And none of us are exempt from life happening to us. It don't matter if you're Mexican, black, white, yellow, Asian. Nobody's exempt from the pain of life. Nobody's exempt from the struggles of life. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. Don't get caught up on what you look like. You're more caught up on what you look like than other people. SA1, if I think you're stupid, it's because I think you're stupid as an individual. If I was to tell somebody like, I think you're stupid, which I'm not saying, but if I was to say that you're stupid or that I don't think you're doing something or I think you are positive, you're super positive. I'm not speaking to your culture or your people. I'm speaking to you as a person. Boom. That's not what that is. You have to get over your shit. And he says, and I'm a longo. Nah, you're a person. You're a person. You're a human. You're sick in the head if you identify as that. That's your identity. That's what you say. That's what you say. That's horrible for you. That's sad for you. I'm a this. I'm a gang. I'm a this. That's your identity. You got to grow up. You got to live a better life. You being that is not helping nobody. I don't know what it is. I don't box myself in to be ignorant. I allow myself growth. I allow myself to grow and to be better than what I was. I'm not chained to my past. I'm not a slave to my past. You're a slave to your past. I pray for better for you, SA1, because the fact that that's how you identify and that's what you promote or that's what you put out there, you're sick, you're sad, you're weak. Actually, you're weak. Very, very weak. And I pray for strength for you that you can grow and be a better person. But you're saying it with such pride, but you're so insecure. You're so insecure. And it shows every day. Somebody says, why does in California can secede from the union? This dude just put all kinds of stuff. Why does God need our obedience? Why do we need to be obedient? Why do we need to be obedient in general? What is obedience? Obedience isn't only reserved for God. Why do you have to be obedient at work? Why do you have to be obedient in class? Why do you have to be obedient when driving your car? Why do you have to follow the laws and rules and standards of the world? Obedience is everywhere. It's not just selected for God. God requires obedience. If the law requires obedience, you don't think God is going to require obedience? Everything else you do in life, you follow a rule, you follow a law. But when it comes to the Creator, you want to question why he wants a rule and why he wants a law. Question the cop, question the judge, question your governor, question your senator. If you don't want to be obedient, go out there and rip and run wild and see what happens when you're not obedient to the laws of the land. Oh, go ahead. Do it. Andy Alonso. Then that means you don't get your morals, freedom, and guidance from government and religion. Where do you get it from? Where do you get it from? Where do you get your guidance from? Through pain? I don't touch hot fire because last time I touched it, it was hot. So that's my guidance, is through failure. I learned through failure. I learned through hurt. I learned through pain. Is that your guidance? but you'll be obedient for $1? Can't stand this cat, but I need this $1. Can't stand this job, but I need this $1. I can't stand this and this and that, but I need this house. I can't stand this and that, but I need to stay in this relationship because it gives me security. People try to formulate arguments or disagreements with the creator or the most high when every day you submit to your boss every day. You submit to their regulations. You submit to their standards. What up, Mel Strange? Just so everybody knows, I have 2 streams going. Yes. 2 streams, vertical and horizontal. Your consciousness. Okay, cool. Go on. So you didn't need a parent. You didn't need nobody to guide you. You was going to raise yourself. That's a belief that you have. More power to you. You would have learned on your own without parents or no guidance. Your conscience would have guided you in life. Cool. Okay. I don't need to believe in God to be a happy person. Yeah. And you don't have to not believe in God to be a mad and unhappy person. Do you think that excludes you from being mad and angry? You're going to be these things no matter what. Stop putting, what are you talking about? Like I said, no color, no creed. Let me throw for Andy. Let me throw ideology in there also. No ideology, no creed, no thought process, no nothing is going to stop you from feeling pain. Nothing is going to stop you from being happy at times. None of this stuff is going to stop you from having a human experience. It's the human experience. We are spiritual beings living a human experience. He must be the oracle up in his day. You ain't going to be saved from the hardships of life. There's going to be hardships regardless of what you do. You could be wealthy. You can have all the money in the world. You still going to go through hardships. You still going to have difficulties, no matter what. And more power to you living through your consciousness. You think because somebody's religious, they don't have a conscience? One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. The oldest joke out there, but I appreciate the $5 super chat.
Paddywhack, give a DOG a bone.
When people try to be not positive, and people, I ain't saying nothing negative or nothing to hurt anybody. But when you're that way, that light makes people uncomfortable. They have to get to the hee ha ha. Ha ha ha, hee hee. I'm uncomfortable. Boom, boom, boom. It makes people uncomfortable. When you shine a light on somebody that's not very comfortable in what they're doing, it's all good. Andy, save it, please. Oh man, even when I didn't have kids, I wasn't kid-free. Even when I didn't have kids, I wasn't kid-free. I had nieces, nephews, cousins that I was living for and doing things for. You have kids. 13 years. This shit painful as hell. Spaghetti. Life happens. It goes on. Life goes on. What happened in the relationship? Why did you guys break up? What happened? What happened to the relationship? You guys were together for 13 years. This shit painful as hell. Hey man, breakups are painful. Being separated from somebody that you're around for a very long time, that shit is painful. Like you have to learn your flow again. Like, what do I do? How am I without this person? But that's the other thing I say. Don't give anybody power over you. Don't give anybody access or power over your happiness. Oh, I'm happy because of this person. I'm happy because this person does this. No, you own your happiness. Don't give that to anybody. Because that could swing both ways. Be happy now. Just say, like, I don't know what happened in your relationship. I don't know what happened in your relationship. I'm not any kind of professional in relationships. I know I've been in my relationship. I've been married almost 16 years now. And we go through ups and downs every day. There's struggles, ups and downs every day. Disagreements at times. A lot of times. I would be distraught if I didn't have my person. I'd be distraught if I didn't have my lady. I'd have to figure out what to do, how to go about, do this and that. But we would have to move forward. You got to move on. You felt challenged. The things she would say, you felt challenged. That's why you guys broke up. Did you guys live together? I felt challenged. Like, because you felt challenged? Damn. Oh, and her drinking. Yeah, drinking is a problem. Drinking is a problem. Especially if you're not drinking, if you're not a drinker and they live, like they say, they call it equally yoked. If you're not equally yoked, yeah, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be a big issue. If you're not equally yoked and they are interested in this, or their lifestyle is this lifestyle, oh, I'm a heavy drinker and you don't drink, it's going to be an issue. It's going to be an issue, especially with stuff like that, like especially with poison. I was a drinker. My wife wasn't a drinker. She would drink every now and again, but she would drink because I was drinking. I was a negative impact on her. I had to leave that shit alone. It wasn't helping my relationship at all. No, it didn't give any positive influence into my relationship. Some people can go on, have a couple drinks and be good, not me. Spaghetti, like, it seems like you needed to get out of that relationship. I'm just saying, if somebody is saying stuff like that, saying, just for people in the other chat, he said his girl was saying, F your daughter. Yeah, so you saying F me. You say F my daughter, you saying F me. I'm out of here. Yeah, I got to go. It's a wrap. Can't deal with that. F her? I don't care what mind state she's in. If she's fixing her lips to say that, you got to go. You got to go. What up, sunshine baby? You can't push nobody to say hateful things like that. That's somebody saying hateful things like that is never your fault. That ain't because of you. Somebody saying that I hate you or I F your daughter, there's nothing I can do to my wife to make her say F my son or F my daughter. There's nothing I can do that would make her say that. There's nothing I don't think anybody could do to make her say that. That was in her. That was on her. Not you. Free yourself of that shit. Don't give yourself no judgment about that. She said, I will push her to say those things. You can't push nobody to say ugly shit like that. Nah, you ugly. You ugly. If you could say something ugly like that, you're ugly. There's a lot of work you got to do on yourself. You got to work on yourself. There's a ton of work you need to do. I'm not saying you, Spaghetti. It don't matter why she said. I don't care if she was jealous, if she was envious, whatever. It don't matter what she did was for her to say that. The fact that she said it is enough. But we're enough. You're enough. And you're gonna find somebody better. You're going to find somebody better. You're going to find somebody that's worthy of you, that you're worthy of also. You'll get there. Just be positive. Shit. David was anointed when he was forgotten in the field. Forgotten in the field. Peter denied Christ how many times? Still built the church. Maybe right now, maybe you're in a place right now where you're fighting bills, battling depression, trying to hold a household together. Maybe you feel unseen, overlooked, unappreciated. Maybe you have all those things going on right now. Maybe you do feel like the bills are too much. Damn, thinking about all these things got you depressed. I'm trying to be the leader. I'm trying to be the protector and hold this house together. But damn, I'm struggling. I'm failing at certain things. Damn, nobody appreciates what I'm putting in. Nobody appreciates what I'm doing. Nobody sees me. I'm unappreciated. But guess what? That ain't you. You're not your past, and you're not your current pain. You're not your current pain, because this too shall pass. Nothing lasts forever. Nothing. You are right now what you decide your next move to be. Right now, you are what you decide your next move to be. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm feeling like this. I'm feeling like that. I'm not going to act sporadically. I'm not going to go out here and go crazy. Not going to go out here and do something that I'm going to regret. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to think this out. And my next move is what I am. Now, I'm not my predicament. I'm not my predicament. Just like children don't choose their parents and this and that, you're not who your parents are, and you're not your predicament. You're bigger than all of that. You're bigger than all that. Your greatness is way bigger than all of that shit. The conversations that you have with people, the things that you do, the work that you're putting in, the people that you're helping, the love that you show, the love that you spread. It doesn't matter what your predicament is. It's what you're doing. You are your next move. Choose wisely. Make your next move wisely. It's important because your next move is who you are. Ah, shit, I'm about to get out here and go get it. I'm going to go get it by any means necessary right now. Is that who you want to be? Is that what you want to be defined as? You are what you decide to do next. Because you're in that action. You're in that moment. That's when you're doing something, that's who you are. Because you can't do again what you did in the past. That's already gone. That's done. You can't even change that. But what you're doing right now, with this wheel rolling, this motion of what you're doing right now is who you are in this moment. You get to decide who you are through your next move. You know what? I'm going to just work harder. I'm going to put in the work. I'm going to work harder. I'm not going to take the easy route out. I'm not going to be lazy. I'm not going to sit here and let this shit eat me up. Because I'm not a quitter. I'm a doer. I'm a believer. Don't worry about what people think. Forget that. The world will label you by your mistakes. You will do, look at like celebrities. Celebrities, that's a good example. They will do 1,000 good things. Celebrities will do 1,000 good things. And then one bad thing, one hiccup, one mess up. That's who they are. The world judges you by your mistakes. But guess who calls you by your potential? Child, I gave you all this training. I'm building, you did all this, you got this. Guess who calls you by your potential? I see it. People go tell you all the time, You know what? You're done. You know what? You're done. It's over for you. Yeah, it's over for. They'll count you out. They'll count you out. It's over for you. It's a wash. He's washed. It's over. It's a waste. But I know what God has got us in. God's got us in development. We're in development mode. Now, you think I'm done? I'm just developing. I'm being developed into what my final form. My final form is my final form is Super Saiyan times 10. You know how Dragon Ball Z has the fusion forms and all the Super Saiyan? This ain't my final form. I'm being developed into what I'm going to be. This is all motion to get to where I need to be. Just because I say you're enough doesn't mean you're perfect. Just because I say you're enough doesn't mean I'm saying you're perfect. Just because I say I'm enough doesn't mean I'm saying I'm perfect. But I am saying that we are equipped. We're equipped with the tools. You might be feeling isolated. You might be feeling lonely, isolated. God is upgrading you. God is upgrading you in private. You feel isolated and lonely? God is upgrading your ass in private. Practice in the dark, perform in the light. You're just being upgraded in private right now. That's it. I choose to look at things that way. Cup half full, not half empty. Building you up in private and then unveils you in public. Like, look at what I built. Look at this child. Look at this child of God. Look at what all this has made him into. Shining. Or her, made her into, made him into. Work in the dark. Perform in the light. Stop apologizing for who you are. I'm sorry. I'm this. I'm that. I'm sorry. I'm not enough. I'm playing small. Like I'm being small. I'm going to shrink who I am to make everybody else comfortable. I'm going to shrink who I am just to make you comfortable, to make her comfortable, him comfortable. I don't even know them, but I'm going to shrink myself in my season when I'm supposed to be standing tall so somebody that's insecure can feel comfortable. Don't shrink yourself for other people to be comfortable in their insecurities. You're built in greatness. Don't shrink. Shrink yourself, play small, be smaller than what you are so that people can be comfortable. It's your season to win. It's the playoffs. You get into the championship. Stand tall. Proud of who you are. Stop apologizing for your greatness. Like comparison, kill your confidence. Oh, I'm not doing what these people are doing. Oh, I'm not doing what that person is doing. Oh, they got it. At 22, they had this. At this age, at 30, they already had their house. They was already married with kids. I don't give a damn what they had. That was what was designed for them. Was it designed for me? Move forward in your greatness. Move forward in your greatness. Believe in your greatness. Value your greatness. It's all within you. You're equipped with this shit. We're not perfect, no, by far. By no means are we perfect. By no means. J802, have a good one, brother. Have a good one. That's a good one. JR9TV. Too many good women out here to worry about the wrong one. Keep your head up, spaghetti, for sure. Greater things on the horizon. Ghetto Cafe. Coffee Crew. Your worth is not in the likes. Your worth is not in the labels. Your worth and value is not in your paycheck. It's in the fact that you're fucking here right now. The value is that you're here right now. You know how valuable the moment of being alive is right now? It ain't in no fucking like. It ain't in no label where somebody wants to label you and tell you who you are. It ain't in a dollar amount or somebody tells you how much your time is worth. The value is in the fact that you're right here, right fucking now. You're alive right now. That's the value. You don't gotta perform for peace. I'm gonna perform for peace. I'm performing. Just align with it. Align with peace. You ain't gotta perform for that shit. Align. It's alignment. Sunshine, baby. Sunshine, baby, stay dedicated. Get your bags up. That's what I'm talking about. Get your bags up. Put a smile on your face. Know that great things are coming your way and you deserve those great things. Walk tall in the confidence of knowing your blessings are on their way. They are en route. I already ordered it through Amazon. It's just en route. It hasn't gotten here yet. My package just hasn't arrived yet. It's en route. Confident in that. So before we talk about Trump, Bad Bunny, Letitia, James, and all that stuff, let's understand that the loudest message you could give the world is your self-worth. Live in your worth. That's the loudest message that people will see and hear. People will cower. People will be against it. When you're living in your worth and in your purpose, that's the greatest gift. That's the greatest thing ever. That's the loudest message. Have you seen somebody moving in their purpose, moving in their worth, living in their worth, moving in their purpose, driven in their purpose? Don't that shit look different? Don't that shit make you want to be like, damn, I want to know what I want. I want my passion. I want to know what I want to be. I want to be passionate about something. It's a different walk. It's a different energy. You can see that vibration. When somebody's moving in their purpose and living in their worth. When somebody is moving like they know who they are, moving in rooms like I know who I am. I'm supposed to be in this room. Am I a billionaire? Nah, but I'm just as worthy and of being in this position as you, just as deserving as anybody else in this room. I'm supposed to be here. I don't give a damn if my bank account don't look like yours. I'm supposed to be here right now. Live like you know who you are. That's how you shake shit up. That's how you shake systems up that depend on your doubt. People depend, like these systems depend on you being doubtful and not understanding yourself and your self-worth and your value. These systems depend on you doubting yourself and being insecure. They thrive off that energy. They live off that energy. Some people around you live off that energy. Some people you love live off your self-doubt and you not being confident in seeing who you are. You shake that shit up by telling the world and walking in your fucking worth and purpose. It's a difference. You are who you want to be right now. Fuck saying I'm about to become this. I'm about to be this. No, I am this. I'm about to be. I'm finna be. I'm gonna be. No, I am. I am. And that's this morning's message, man. That's the core message. That's this morning's message. Be proud of who you are. Find value in yourself. Find purpose in who you are. You are enough. These gifts are coming your way. You are deserving of everything good. You are deserving of everything great that's coming your way. Accept those compliments. You good, man. You are good. Every single person in here, you are good. You are great. You are enough. And I speak that with 100% fact. You are enough. You'll find your person. You'll find your people. You'll find your circle. You'll find your purpose. Keep your eyes open. So we got a lot going on. We got Trump, we got Letitia James, we got my Bad Bunny theory that I got going on in my crazy brain that I think about Bad Bunny and what's going on with him being at the Super Bowl. The government shut down, all the money that's being given to other countries, and we're over here struggling. I already told you I think it's the chaos creation. They thrive in chaos. Jared Kushner stepping away from the Oval Office, didn't want to take a position with Trump. His son-in-law didn't want to take a position with him in his cabinet this time. But he's there every lock and step with him. Every decision, every big decision that's being made, Jared Kushner is there. We'll talk about that. Taylor Swift and Beyonce, they over here, in my thoughts, they over here pacifying the people. They used to be outward talking people. They used to talk up against injustices. They used to be stand up for injustices, be these people, these voices. Where have they been? Super quiet now. Super, super quiet. Where are they? They're part of the NFL. They're part of the government. I think Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce generated, I think, close to $1 billion for the NFL. Callie Bags, did I ever see Keem's take on Bad Bunny? What was Keem's take on Bad Bunny? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Shout out to people in both vertical and horizontal, man. Shout out to all y'all, man. This is just a test. I'm sorry if you guys don't like it. My bad. SA1. I'm a package. You only get the package. You don't get what you like. You got to take the good with the bad, just like life. You got to take the good with the bad with everything. You can't just have one piece of this. Oh, I agree with this. This is what I like. You got to be a part of the whole program. They assimilated to the system. Taylor Swift and Beyonce, they are both like what they always used to pit them up against each other. Like, oh no, Beyonce is doing more. Oh, Taylor Swift is doing more. You got the white and you got the black version of the girls that are controlling the youth and talking to the youth and being strong in that sense, giving very political stances and this and that. But is it to pacify the people? Is it, let me bring you along, let me bring you here so that the people, the masses feel like they got something? Oh, we got something. We earned something. We making forward motion. We making steps forward. We making steps forward as a whole. All they doing is we making steps forward as a people. All we doing is getting them paid. That's just them getting paid, selling out stadiums. No wonder they having these stadium tours. NFL owns these stadiums. The government, Trump, Robert Kraft. These people are all connected, man. Jay-Z, he's bringing in the Kendrick Lamars. And I don't want to say to pacify the people, but it's literally, if there's some shit going on, let's give them a little bit of a sugar rush. Let's give them a sugar rush. Let's give them a little bit of candy dandy for the people. Come sprinkle Beyonce in front of them, dance Beyonce in front of them, and shut them down. Shut them down. After the Colin Kaepernick shit and all the uproar, okay, knock his head off and show them that you can't do whatever you want to do, but then come in, bring the pacifier, Jay-Z. Let's start having these black halftime shows and give them the halftime show. But don't we know that they making shit ton of money on the halftime shows? Bad Bunny was I don't want to call it a silent protest, but he was basically protesting against performing in America because he was against what ICE was doing, and he out of fear that ICE would come to his performances and get his people. So the NFL, oh, you know what? Let's go get Bad Bunny. Let's go get Bad Bunny. And that way, we pacify the motion of how bad we look. Because the NFL is just I think the NFL is just another arm, another branch of the government. Just another branch, just another psyop producer. It's just a theatrical production to pacify and make money. They're pacifying and making a shit ton of money. The owners making a shit ton of money off of the pacification of the people. Come on, Bad Bunny. Okay, you against all that shit. You feel like this and that. Okay, you know what we'll do? We'll let you speak for the people. We'll let you be the cause. We'll let you be the voice for the people and make us tons of money while you do it. And you put us in a good light. And you put us in a good light. Come on, man. Come on. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we got you. We got you. Yeah, we're gonna speak that Spanish stuff. We're gonna do that. And people are gonna be against it. There's gonna be some conservatives against it. But the world will be for it. The world will be for that. They will support that. They're gonna tune in to the NFL. Yeah, we're gonna piss some conservatives off. We're gonna piss off some football fans, but they'll be back. They'll be back. We're not hurting that bad. Do you understand me? I could be tripping, but also I could be tripping. They so mad about an American Puerto Rican performing that Turning Point USA, they got their own halftime show now. At first, they was like, oh no, that's just a rumor. That's not what we're doing. That was just crazy talk. But look at what they're doing now. Kid Rock. Let me see if I can pull that up. Hold on. Turning Point halftime performers. Turning Point is Charlie Kirk's organization. Let's see if this is real. Let me see.
Over the next Super Bowl halftime performance. The NFL named Bad Bunny as the next headliner. The Puerto Rican artist is one of the most streamed artists in the world right now, and his streaming numbers have gone up 26% since the NFL's announcement. But in response, Turning Point USA, this conservative organization co-founded by Charlie Kirk, announcing it will host their own All-American halftime show. So the group has an online
Visionary star. Not only do Paul's people watch sports, you watch them playing sports. Some of your favorite stars, celebrities, some of your favorite are Paul's people. If you want to call them Paul's, you watching them.
Right now, asking people what kind of artist they want instead. One of the choices even says anything in English. So it's expected to happen at the same time as the halftime show. No word yet on who will perform or where it'll take place.
Hey, what name do I keep saying? I'm sorry. What name do I keep saying? What name do I keep saying? Whose name I'm saying that I'm messing up? My bad. Shoot. I'm tripping. My bad. I'm trying to find the list of performers. My bad. Well, they haven't done their list yet. They just put together who they think should be on the list. Performers that they think should be. Creed, Lee, Greenwood, and other artists, All-American. Ain't nobody about to watch that. The world is going to tune into Bad Bunny. But it's a hush the people up. That's the pacification. Shut people up. Shut them down. And it's okay if we piss people off. It's okay. We're not worried about pissing people off. Because we're going to make money while we're pissing people off. That's all that is. Stop saying his name. Nigga, I'm not about to stop saying that nigga is not Bloody Mary. That nigga ain't the devil. Like, stop saying his name. You promote. Nigga, I ain't about to stop saying nobody's name. Nigga, like, you want to go look him up? Go look him up. Nigga, I'm not about to limit my vocabulary because I'll say his name. Oh. So can I say his name now? I'm going to say his name now. I'm going to say his name now. So, MAGA pastor who wore Charlie Kirk freedom shirt in sermon arrested for soliciting minors and distributing child X abuse images. That's that freedom shirt. That's Charlie Kirk's shirt. Can I say his name now? His freedom shirt. I had to pull this up to be able to say Charlie's name per Visionary Star. These are the people that's trying to tell you that something's wrong with us. Same people saying that something's wrong with us. The same MAGA people that are saying, oh, this and that, this and that, this and that. All behind closed doors. Look at what they're doing. Look at this sick shit. Same shirt, supporting Charlie Kirk, supporting MAGA preacher, while preying on kids. Sickness. They got a sickness. They don't want to talk about that, though. They don't want to talk about that sickness. They don't want to talk about that perversion. They don't want to talk about the perversion sickness that is rampant. They want to talk about the desperation acts of a people, the people acting in desperation. The perversion sickness needs to be talked about. And people who support him and people who are in the MAGA, they have a certain kind of life that they live that they don't want people to know about, a lot of them. But usually the people that do the most finger pointing, these people, they look at this crime rate, look at this. Go ahead, let's see what's in go ahead, open that closet door. What's up in that closet? Yeah, just like Rome satisfied the people with the gladiators. Exactly. Uh-oh, sorry. My bad. Just call him the roach. Nah, man. I'm gonna call him by his name. I'm not living in the spirit of fear or making people limit me from what I can say or whose name I can say. No, I ain't getting down like that. I'm free. I'm real freedom. I'm gonna say what I want to say. What up, already platinum? So somebody said the 109 kids that were found in Texas, where were they found? Pedophiles arrested for PDFs arrested for sex crimes for the weeks of October 1st to October 12th. What that look like? What that poster look like? What that poster look like? Damn. Damn. All right. Let that sit there for a second. Let that sit there for a second. That's October 1st through the 12th. It's some sick perversions out there. We got to protect our babies from the sick, perverted. Protect your babies. We was talking about that earlier before we got into the message. The core message of being proud of who you are, being aware of your greatness, was protecting our children. How do we protect our children from these? How do we protect our children from these?
Talk that talk Rios. Hot beverage.
I'm going to look up the 109. I ain't say nothing about no color. I ain't say nothing about no race. I'm just pulling up the predators from October 1st to the 12th. I just pulled up the poster that they got that's out there. I'm just putting the poster out there. I ain't saying it's a specific people. I'm just saying that there's some sick perversions out there that they're not talking about. I said a lot of mayo. Oh, man. Chief Smoke, I already know about that, man. And her dad is in charge of Raytheon Department for Israel Division. Yeah. And he created the Iron Dome and all that. Yeah, I got that. That's all. They're all connected, man. She was in Trump's pageant. She was connected to Trump. She met, Visionary Star, I can't say his name, met Charlie Kirk in Israel on a pilgrimage or whatever they call that shit. They say Netanyahu could have did what he did just recently with Trump when Biden was in. But because they didn't want it to go that way, they did it when they did it. And then I don't know, man. Let me not even get to that. Let me stop. Yeah, there's a whole lot of speculation going around that whole Kirk family and what they got going on. And then she went off to like Romania. I think Erica Kirk got kicked out of Romania. I don't know how true that is though. But Erica kicked out of Romania. Fact check. No evidence Erica Kirk's Romanian angels. Damn, in Romania that contracted with U.S. military and fostered children for adoption. They're saying that her being kicked out is rumors, but Evangelical ministry in Romania that contracted with U.S. military and fostered children for adoption. Even that just sounds weird. That just sounds weird. Like, based on the world's largest. We'll get into that later. We can, I don't know enough about it. Fact check. Let's do the fact check. People fact checked it, and I think it might be. Was Erica's Romanian Angels Ministry accused of child trafficking? Here's the truth. Yeah, but the shit, everything that's coming up is like Hindustan Times. Like, look at this shit. Hindustan Times. I don't know how credible Hindustan Times are. I don't know about that.
Rios. Hot.
Somebody's about to say, D'Angelo. No way. I know you lying. Oh, man. Damn. I think they're trying to get rid of her too, actually. I have a whole theory about what's going on. I think they're trying to bribe her and make her move. That's a whole assumption, speculation thing that I'm about to say. But D'Angelo, dead at 51. Damn. Rest in peace to D'Angelo, man. D'Angelo passes away of cancer, battle with pancreatic cancer. Dude. Oh, shit. I remember I was telling everybody about how I was just talking, like not too long ago, I've had it on Reality Check. I've brought it up multiple times. How I had a cancer scare. A black man lead in deaths with pancreatic cancer. And I had never heard anybody talking about it or whatever. And I had my own pancreatic cancer scare. But it wasn't cancer. Was not any of that. But it could have been. But I was made aware of how it has affected our culture. Damn. We have to be men, black men, brown, white, whatever. You guys got to go get your checkups. You got to get your checkups. You got to go get your checkups and stop and get over the fear of pause and don't want nobody touching you and this and that. You got to get your checkups. Go get your blood work. Go get all that shit done, man. It's damn. 51 years old. I'm 44. 51 is young to pass away. 51 is young. We have to start doing our due diligence, man, and doing our checkups and checking up on your family, your loved ones that are older. Like, hey, you done got your checkup? We need to start talking regularly about that. Talk regularly about that. Bring it up. Talk to your dad. Talk to your pops. Talk to your uncles. Talk to your cousins. Hey, you just check it. Hey, it's about time for you to get your checkup. You ain't got your checkup yet? 51 years old. Passed away from cancer. Pancreatic cancer. That's cold, man. Rest in peace to that dude. That's a horrible battle, a horrible fight, battling cancer. Prayers to everybody who has dealt with cancer or has family members that have been affected by cancer, survived, passed away. Prayers to everybody, man. Check on your brothers, man. The men, black men, brown men, white men. Go talk to your peoples about getting their checkups. Got to get your checkups. 51? Like I'm at the age now, like it's so crazy, 40, 44, I'm at the age where people wouldn't be surprised. Like if people pass away so often now at this age, that is like, damn, he passed away from what? Oh yeah, man, he had a stroke, had a heart attack. We got to take our health serious. That's some sad shit, man.
Talk that talk Rios. Talk that talk beverage, hot 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 beverage.
Boom. Rest in peace to D'Angelo, man. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. That's sad. That's messed up. That's really messed up. Shout out to anybody pressed, anybody that is struggling or suffering from any of that shit. My prayers are with you and your family. My prayers are with him and his family. Rest in peace, D'Angelo. And damn. Oh shit. Wasn't Angie Stone? Hold on. Angie Stone and D'Angelo have one son together, Michael D'Angelo Archer, born in 19. He performs under the stage name Suavo Twain. The relationship between Stone and D'Angelo was a notable one in the neo-soul music. Damn. Angie Stone passed away not too long ago. Y'all remember Angie Stone just passed away not too long ago. Like controversial passing also.
This year has been one for the books. Two legends gone in the same year. Angie Stone, and then today, D'Angelo. Nobody knew he was battling cancer. He was just at Angie Stone's funeral, and now he's gone.
They leave a child behind.
Y'all, let's keep his family in our prayers.
Not a child, he's a young man.
Let's continue to keep her family in our prayers. Y'all know the close bond that they had together, and for them to be gone in the same year.
Their son lost his mom and his dad in the same year. 2025 hit that young man real, real hard, man. He lost his mom and his dad in the same year.
Listen, love on each other while you can. It's a lot going on in the world. You never know. That person that you see today may be gone tomorrow.
Great message.
So, this picture right here hits a whole lot different.
Damn.
And y'all, we just gotta love on each other. Rest in peace.
That's a real message. That's a real message, man. That's an honest message right there. Check up on your loved ones, man. Tomorrow ain't promised. The next hour ain't promised. We take for granted this beautiful life that we have. I always start every morning show off saying, today is a blessing. Because we have an opportunity to be great. Somebody didn't wake up this morning. God has given us life and a breath and an opportunity to do great things, to be impactful, to be powerful, to be purposeful, to be positive in other people's lives, to be blessings in other people's lives. Talk to your people. Talk to your people. Tell them you love them. Friends, family. Somebody you ain't talked to in a minute. Go, just give them a call. Hey, checking up on you, just seeing what's up. Just seeing what's up. I feel like a lot of significant people passed this year. Like this year, like 2025, a lot of like significant, like more than 3. It was like 5, 7 majors. But prayers to their son, who is 27 right now, which I don't care what nobody says. 27 is a vital point in your life also. We have these phases that we go through in life. Brown sugar, babe. Damn. We have these phases that we go through in life and stages that we go through in life. 27, to lose your mom and your dad in the same year at 27. Yeah, you're old enough to know what's going on, but you're also in a place of like questions. Want to talk to your pops, want to talk to your mom about certain things that are going on in life. It's like where stuff really starts taking form. 27, like life, you start really adulting. And that's like where you do need guidance. You do need advice. You do want to talk to your dad. You do want to talk to your mom. Like, hey, I'm trying to make this decision about buying a home or this girl or this guy or whatever it is. Financial, this, I'm thinking about this and this and that. Or I just want to come and eat. I want to come sit down. I just want to chill. I just want to be around my parents. I just want to come chill with you, mom. I just want to come chill with you, dad. Damn. Thank God for my parents, but my prayers and heartfelt condolences go out to people who've lost their parents, man. I have not. And I'm so blessed to have them here still. For my wife to still have her parents as well. My kids to have their grandparents here. Oh, that's a rough one. That like kind of like drives reality. That like brings it home. Reality hits right there. Damn. Let's go on. Let's go to a good energy conversation. Like, let's talk about something good, man. I'm pretty sure I'm correct. I saw Jadakiss and Benny Siegel have a song together, and I believe they're using AI to clean up Benny Siegel's voice. He lost his voice. His rap voice is not there no more. But I want to play the video. That messed me up, man. That young man lost both his parents this year, dude. I love Benny Siegel. Benny Siegel and Jadakiss are adding a new chapter to their full circle history. More than 25 years after trading lyrical jazz, the two MCs
That's how it's going down. These niggas about to do Kiss the Mac album. I'm executive producing it.
Letting it out the bag. It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Kiss
Ladies
the
and
Mac.
gentlemen, don't get scared. All you weirdos, all the guys with the bag, holla at us. We be to see you real soon. We about to fuck the world up.
The whole lot's gonna be on that joint.
put Benny in the video, man. Where's he at?
You know what I mean? Might be executive produced while free. This how we
Freeway.
breaking the bread. Since they made so much billions off us, now we making billions off ourselves.
Early.
Straight up. Yeah! Legendary. Hey. That's legendary, man. That is legendary. Like, that's super, super dope. Like, I'm excited about that. But there's I want to pull up the song. I'm going to get hit for this song, but we need to pick me up. And shout out to Benny Siegel, man, going through whatever he's going through with his voice and him making his way back. and having the confidence to come back and using help or whatever. I don't know how much help it is, how much AI is doing, but shout out to this, man.
Payment expensive, that's the risk. Something exotic in this leaf that I twist. Something exotic, putting makeup on her lips. I told her, don't you get none of that on this fit. All this come up is a blessing. Behind the 2 trucks is baddies in the Tesla. I handle all of this, God gave me the pressure. All this come up is a blessing. Hey, yo, slow dope, better than no dope. Get it steady, niggas go broke and get mad at you. Niggas, she with me, she gon' get to a bag. And she hella pretty.
That's K, D Jones, K Gibbs, Benny Siegel, Jadakiss.
Drop weight, jumped out of coupe. I gave him hella Eddie. Custom lover, shit say life as soft as a pelly belly. You just won away the things they always tell me. Put my feet down and I kept it real, that's why they gotta feel me. Over the moon, I hope my prayers was made. Judge me for what's in my heart and not my actions and none of the things I say. That Benz leather is a different place, especially when your dreams are so far away. You wake up like it's real today. Payment expensive, that's the risk. Something exotic in this leaf that I twist. Something exotic, putting makeup on her lips. I told her, don't you get none of that on this fit. All this come up is a blessing. Behind the 2 trucks is baddies in the Tesla. I handle all of this, God gave me the pressure.
This song's not worth getting clipped. Somebody says, I'm supporting what Benny got going on. That's a big thing for me.
All this come up is a blessing.
Yeah, don't let the
I
drip
support.
fool you. Them niggas shit doodle. Pasta and lead, I put a bullet in your noodle. Gotta kill them, cause if you don't kill them, they'll sue you. Fuck it, if I get caught, just sell my shit to Hulu. Song when I gear up, I'ma let it flare up. These fructose niggas, full of that corn syrup. High in the mix, try and see what they can stir up. Blaming everybody except the guy in the mirror. You know anything about a brick, you know grinding. You know anything about a lick, you know timing. Don Julio, Reposado, throw the lime in. $185 on the wrist, no diamonds. What's up?
Payment expensive, that's the risk.
Hey, how important is the voice, man? Like, get rapping and lyrics, yes, that's very important. But like, if you got the voice, it is oh man, Jadakiss' voice.
Exotic in this leaf that I twist. Something exotic, putting makeup on her lips. I told her, don't you get none of that on this fit. All this come up is a blessing. Behind the 2 trucks is baddies in the Tesla. I handle all of this, God gave me the pressure. All this come up is a blessing.
Yeah, since a youngin', all I ever been was silent. I rose from the dirt without a stain on my collar. Been getting cash money since baby was pushing pride. Fake friends like full court, they changed for a dollar. Only roll with young demons with my bloodline. All I gotta say is eating you a plate and it's drop time. Yeah, listen to me, family. I'm connected to the street, and all the youngins understand. Make them slide through your block in that blind out cam with a switchy on the swing, quick to give it to your man. Yeah, shit get different over here. We ain't missing over here. Yeah, we blessing over here.
Payment expensive, that's the risk.
Shout out to Benny Siegel, man. He's making a comeback. I'm happy that he is making a comeback. I love Benny. I like the fact that we got our older artists still making music. Why is it that we can't have our older artists still be in the game making music and talking their shit and rapping? They some of the coldest rappers out there. Benny, Jada, they come out with an album. I'm gonna listen to it for sure. For sure. Cause I don't know if y'all remember this. I don't know if y'all remember this. Because if y'all don't understand how vicious this song is and what he's talking about, oh man, what I was going through when this was out, what I was going through, where I was at in life, your handshake ain't matching your smile. Like I could listen to this on replay. Watch who you around, man. Pay attention to the cats around you. Pay attention to the nonverbal communication. Pay attention to how you receive when you walk up in that circle. Check out their eyes. Pay attention. Look at how people are receiving you. What they saying as you talking and paying attention. Are they paying attention? Are they giving value to what I'm saying? Oh man. Shout out to B. When I heard that song for the first time, it matched my situation so clearly and so like the optics and the imagery of what he was saying, and I could picture exactly that shit happening. It's like, woo, Lord Jesus, this shit, one of my favorite songs of all time that lined up and matched up with my life that was significant to a time in my life. I always go back to I Feel It in the Air, because your gut is telling you, your body is telling you, your mind is telling you, your conscience is telling you. Listen to that shit, man. You can feel that shit in the air, man. Yeah, I'm about to get up out of here, guys. Like, yeah, all right, for sure, I'm out of here. Y'all do y'all thing, man. See safe. Gone. Checking the temperature of the room or the whole everything. Like, yeah, this shit is off. Something ain't right about this. Get up out of there. Listen. Listen to yourself. Sometimes you be getting messages and you got to listen to them. Rios, you got to listen to Luke from Dreamville, in my opinion, the only one up next. Taking a crown from Kendrick Lamar, the biggest and best lyricist of the rap game. Ain't nobody taking that crown. That crown ain't up for takes. I'll look him up though. Got good lyrics. His messaging has to be correct though. Like, it's the messaging and the timing of the shit too. What's his name? Luke. Luke from Dreamville. Okay, I'm gonna check him out. That's J. Cole's thing. Oh shit, I'm at 2 hours. Hey, you feel that shit in the air, man? It's some songs that will resonate with you. It's some shit that happens in your life, some shit that you're going through certain things. It could be R&B, it ain't gotta be rap, it ain't gotta be nothing vicious. But it could be another song that like hit me so hard that like used to break me down. Let me go ahead. Let me just play this. I'm gonna check out Luke from Dreamville. But listening to your gut and listening to what the universe is trying to tell you, what the creator is trying to tell you, like, dude, get up out of here. This shit ain't for you. Woo! I'm gonna probably turn the camera off on this, because when I used to be struggling as a father with my oldest son, questioning how I was as a father, questioning certain things, like, damn, am I doing the best I can do? Am I being the best I can be? I'm not around as much as I want to be. This and that. This is the song that I used to listen to. It was almost like torment and torture listening to this song, because it would evoke emotion and feelings in me that, oh man, I don't even know how to explain it. But when you feel like you're not fulfilling your destiny as a father, like you're not doing what you're capable of doing because there's borders being put up, there's obstacles being put up, and you just want to be how this song is saying, you just want to do these things in this song and just stand in the doorway and look at your, ooh, wee. And I was drinking, like that shit used to tear me up. Let's go. One of the best albums of all time. I wish I could put the lyrics up. Can I put the lyrics up? I'm very overwhelmed. An angel came one day. You. Deserve the chance to be strong. Your career, they said, baby, you should take my choice. 'Cause I love for joy. Then to wait as songs. I hadn't fainted to surely come. I've just begun. And I thank God for choosing me. Not me. Of His face. You're so great. That God can create. And that every time I see like the joy. I've enjoyed. Woo! What up, King? When I'm telling you I was broken, when this was, ooh. This shit was amazing. Ah, Lord, when I tell you that that song used to break me down every single time I listened to it, it meant it was like everything she was saying is how I felt, but I wasn't being able to do that shit. It was just like, oh, my baby boy JJ, man. But it's all love. I got to get out of here, y'all. I didn't even get to the topics that I wanted to get to. You know, sometimes this shit just takes a path in a form of its own. Shout out to y'all. About to go make some phone calls, text messages, tell some people that I love them, let them know how amazing they are. I will not be going vertical tomorrow. I don't believe I'll be going back horizontal. I just wanted to see how this played out. Shout out to King for dropping in here. But it's all love all the time, man. Go out there, be great, man. Go out there, be amazing in somebody else's life. Go be present in somebody's life. Go be a blessing, man. People out here, they need it. There's people out here who need you. There's people out here right now. There's a person out here right now that needs exactly you. You are the exact blessing that they need right now. Through your walk, through your motion, through your forward motion, through your walk of the day, There's somebody you're going to meet that needs to meet you, that needs to talk to you, that needed to hear your voice, needed to just be in your presence. You are what somebody needs out there. And this is why I say all of us are enough. We all are of so much value. We are so great. We have so much worth to ourselves. Go be that what somebody needs in their life, man. Somebody needs you right now. There's somebody out there today that needs to talk to you, that needs to hear your voice. Believe me, it's the truth. Sometimes we think we can't be that person, but sometimes we are that exact person. Sometimes we think we're not even capable of being that for somebody, but guess what? You are. You're the exact answer, the exact gift, the exact blessing that somebody needs right now. And it might not even take much. It might not even take so much energy from you. It might be that they just need you to listen to them. Somebody at your work, somebody at your job, the cashier at the grocery store, at the liquor store, the man outside the liquor store, the bus driver, your child, your wife, your mom, your dad. I don't know who it is, but they need you. They don't need nothing else right now but you. And this is how God works, man. Nothing is by accident. Nothing is by coincidence. This shit's all aligned for what's going on right now, man. Go be great. Go be a blessing. Go believe in yourself. Go see the value in yourself. Go in the mirror and look at yourself and see the value and see that value in other people. We are great. We are great vessels, man. Trying to be the best us. Everybody knows no one's perfect. Yeah, you made mistakes. I made mistakes, but I'm not going to let my mistakes define me. I survived those mistakes. Survived that shit so that I could thrive in this shit. I survived that shit so I could thrive in this shit. I'm thriving, living amazing, living like happy, joyful, loving myself. When I didn't even think I was worthy of love from another person, now I love myself. What? I was fearful of me never being able to receive some shit, man. Not being able to receive that. But now I even give it to myself. I even give myself, I love myself. Like, I love who I am. I love that God chose me to be right here in this moment right now to do whatever it is that I'm doing. And it feels good. I used to not know what happy was. Oh man, that's cold. I used to not know what happy was until pain followed. And then I could be like, oh shit, I was happy. That's what happy felt like. But now I'm in pain. Now I'm hurt. Now I'm struggling. Oh, where I was happy. Oh shit. But I was never in the moment of knowing I was happy until I was going through some pain. Do y'all understand that? I never knew I was happy. I never knew I was joyful until I felt the other emotion that I was familiar with. Pain, anger, sad, depression. And then I could think back to moments just a few moments ago. Oh shit, I was happy. But didn't even realize it because I'm so stuck in my shit. Don't be so caught up that you don't let yourself be happy. Recognize it. Be aware. Don't wait till you feel pain. And then it'll be like, oh shit, that's what happiness. I was happy over there. I at least was relaxed. I was in a good place right there. I didn't even know I was in a good place until I'm in a horrible place. I feel fucked up. I feel shitty. I didn't feel like this a few moments ago. Oh shit, what did I feel like a few moments ago? It wasn't this. Don't be in the position where you have to feel pain to realize that you used to be happy or that I was happy. That was the feeling. That's what that shit was. That shit is real, man. That shit it hurts. Recognize your happiness. Recognize your joy. Don't only pay attention to the pain. Don't only pay attention to the trauma. Get out of that shit. Sometimes we only can recognize and feel alive when it's negative, when it's ugly. But when you got that ugly, you remember what was beautiful. Did you appreciate that shit? Did you realize that that shit was beautiful? Nope. Because you was busy focused on things ugly about to happen, or this is about to happen, or so who about to die? This nigga about to die, or I'm about to get this, or this and that. Don't be so caught up you can't realize that you're happy. Don't be so caught up that you don't realize that you're blessed. So caught up in the moment you can't see the good and the blessings and the gifts that have been received. Don't turn the blind eye. Don't turn your nose up at the small things, man. Them small things matter. Them small things stack up because that shit gets taken away like this. And then you will appreciate that shit. Appreciate those small things that you had. Freedom. Ability to walk. Ability to have a clear thought, a clear conscience. Your health, your spiritual health, your emotional intelligence, your shit. That's not shit that they teaching us. Well, they didn't teach me. Show your children, talk to your children, let them know about that pain. That shit's right here. Like, I remember that shit. It's right here. I'm so far removed from it, but that shit's right here, right behind my eyes, ready to just come out. I'm so far removed from that shit, but it's right fucking here. It's right behind my eyes. That's just incredible. Love y'all, man. I'm out. Be a blessing, man. Go be a blessing in somebody's life. Go be great. Go live a purposeful life. Go be loving. Go be productive. Go be real, man. Go love somebody. Go tell people you love them, man. Go be great.
Yeah.
Go be nice.
Ghetto cafe in the building, steam rising from the
Go be
stove.
nice.
We switching lanes, they don't want
Go
it,
be
they
good.
just pose
Go
for
be
the
cool.
smoke. If it's about that coffee,
It's-
we got the roast and the toast.
it's
Shots
cool to be
fired from
nice
the
now,
French
man.
press.
It's
Let
cool
it
to be
drip
good
slow
now.
and boast. Mornings on the west, sun low, but the grind stay woke. Ghetto cafe, steam in the breeze. Cruising through dreams with a mug and some peace. No drama, just cream. We deliver with
So far removed from that shit, and that shit's still right here. That shit'll come out like a monster. It'll come out in anger sometimes if you're not careful. Keep that, you know what? Keep that shit back. Keep that shit that wants to come out, keep it back. Sometimes it'll release itself like a monster. And it will remind you of what you used to be. And you comfortable with that monster. You comfortable with that anger. You comfortable with pain. You comfortable with being hurt on the inside. And that shit's ready to just jump out and be there. Keep that shit back, man. Beat that demon. Beat that monster. Remind yourself, you're not what your past was. You're not that. You are what you choose to be today. When I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself. I be talking to myself. Every day is a battle, cuz. Every day. I have to remind myself, like, this is enough. This is a blessing. What I got right now is great. I have my own this, on that. It's great. You don't need more. Don't make drastic decisions. You don't need nothing but your family. But the fucked up shit is it be right behind your eyes, cuz. That should be right behind your fucking eyes, ready to just jump out. Like, here I am, cuz. Like, here I am. You forgot I was here? You forgot what you used to be? It happens like that. I gotta be in control. Like, something as nice and as beautiful as that happened right now can't go the other way because I don't know how to deal with the emotion. The brink of shedding tears, the brink of crying. I don't know how to deal with those emotions. So how I deal with them, I act out. I be angry. I'm still trying to learn how to deal with that shit and how to be cool and be a nice person and be good. Like, you are a nice person, nigga. You a good person. You built a good life. But that shit be right here, cuz it be ready. And it could be something just as simple as the Zion shit, man. Will bring back memories of shit that you hate. So you got to be careful when you go back into that memory bank and you go back down memory lane that it doesn't send you into that ugly place. I want to be beautiful. Nah, it's not red because of that. It's red because I'm fighting, controlling myself from crying. It's just red because I'm maintaining from unleashing, releasing. That shit is a fight every day. My face is red because I'm fighting. We gotta be good, man. We gotta be nice. It's cool to be nice. It's the new cool to be nice and a loving person and to be giving pieces of yourself to the world. Like, I'm just calming myself down right now. I'm just calming down. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have to calm down. I was about to hop off of here unregulated. I was just about to hurry up and get off of here unregulated. I checked myself right now. Like, what you about to do? What you about to do? But you got to self-regulate. You got to talk to yourself. Like, look at my voice all changed already. Like, now I'm cool. Like, but, and then my laughter is also like a cover of shit. You know what I mean? Like, I laugh so much because it helps me come back. It helps me regulate. Laughter helps me regulate. Laugh at things. Sometimes it be shit that don't even need to be laughed at, but it helps me. My self-defense mechanism. But I'll share this shit with y'all because I'm okay with being vulnerable and open with my struggles. It's okay. But shout out to Keen, man, for motion. Be present, not perfect. Damn. But I'm glad that took place and I got to play that out on camera right now. You know what I mean? Because people be thinking it be shit that'll set you off that's like major. When you got mental shit that goes on, like I got issues. We all know, I told y'all, I've already shared with y'all that I got my issues. And it don't be things that people think that it is what'll set you off. It don't be like disrespect. I could deal with disrespect. I could deal with transgressions against me and stuff like that. I could deal with people. It'd be me dealing with myself. That's the shit I don't be knowing how to deal with. It could be something as gentle as Zion, Lauryn Hill, that will cause a chemical reaction. I don't know what the fuck it be, but it causes something. It'll always be something small. It don't be what people think it is. It don't be a fight. It don't be a car accident. It don't be nothing like that. Like those things, those fights and aggression and those things, those are very normal. Those are very regular. Like I can fight somebody and be happy while I'm fighting them. Or like fades and violence is very like normal. Like that shit is like, it won't take me out of character. What will take me out of character is when I start thinking about what shit was, the pain, what I did, my mistakes and this and that. That's the shit that be fucking me up, that I'd be having a hard time self-regulating and getting back to normal. You know what I mean? Like, get back to normal, Rios, cuz. Get back to normal. Get back to normal. Breathe. Talk about that shit. Get it out. You can't do that. You got to be better. And that's just what I did. It'd be little things like that, man, that I still struggle with. But I appreciate all of this shit. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate Ghetto Cafe. Blessings on top of blessings. Be there for your babies, man. And that's one of the things that is like a reoccurring like pain or trauma, is when I feel like I wasn't the man I was supposed to be. Now that's the shit that really will fuck you up when you start thinking about that. You have to be careful. Be careful with that. Give yourself grace. Survive your mistakes. Give yourself grace. You know how I be talking to you? I'll be talking to myself. Give yourself grace. Survive your mistakes. Yeah, you fucked up, but you're making up for it with good deeds. You're being better now. You're better now than you were then. You were young. You were immature. You didn't know what you know now. You didn't know then what you know now. If I knew what I know now, none of that would have happened. But I had to go through all that fucked up shit so I could be who I am today for my kids. I had to go through those things. I had to have the ugly to even know. Like I had to read books, 6 pillars that Keem taught me about, like told me about self-esteem. Is 6 pillars of self-esteem or something like that. I read and learned so much from that I thought I had already knew. But you have to know when you go into this feeling or when you go into this energy, why you there? Why am I going here? Why did I just go to this place? Why do I feel like this? Nigga, check yourself before, like Q said, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Get out of it. Change your perspective. Change your outlook. That giving yourself grace is rough, man. And when you be, and this is the other thing, I'm being super open. I'm just letting y'all, I'm just sharing with y'all. When you're mad at yourself, when you're disappointed and frustrated with yourself from the past or your past decisions, nigga, what do you do with that? I still don't got that answer. What do you do with that? It ain't nobody's fault. You can't just lash out and do this. It's like you mad at yourself. So who do you lash out at? Yourself. You punish yourself. You torture yourself. Be disappointed and upset and just beating yourself up over that shit. I beat myself up more than anybody. And that's the shit that I struggle with. But we got to survive our mistakes. My subtle reminder. Survive your mistake. You survived your mistake. You built out of that. You built out of the pain. You built out of it. You learned your lesson. Trials and tribulations. And you sharing it. I'm sharing it. Shout out to everybody, man. Okay, now I can get out of here. Now I can get out of here because I didn't want to get out of here all fast like that and then having people worried or whatever or whatnot. But shout out to y'all. Ghetto Cafe. Love y'all all the time, man. It's all love all the time. It's a blessing all the time. Proud of myself. I'm doing the work. I'm doing the work, man. I'm doing the work, trying to heal, trying to get better. And me doing the work and healing and getting better is only better for my family, only better for my kids. 6 steps of self-esteem. No, it's the pillars. The 6 pillars of self-esteem. Six pillars of self-esteem. That's what was suggested to me by Keem. Keem told me about this book. It's a dope book. And I used to mix up insecurities with low self-esteem. Low self-esteem and insecurity are not the same thing. Insecurity, you'll go into a room insecure. You'll go into a situation insecure thinking that you're not going to do well. Well, I'm not going to do that good. I'm not going to do well. But low self-esteem will make you avoid that room. Low self-esteem will have you not even enter that room. Insecurity will have you enter that room apprehensive and doubting. Low self-esteem, your ass won't even walk in that damn room. And I used to mix up insecurity with low self-esteem. Or self-esteem with security. It's 2 different things. And I learned that. I thank Keem for even sharing this book with me and letting me know about this book because it helped me a lot. I always give a lot of credit to Emotional Intelligence 2.0 and The Power of Now, but this book also is a really, really good book. In case y'all didn't see it. Nathaniel Brandon. Y'all go get it, check it out if you feel the need. If not, I feel you. But shout out to y'all, man. It's all love all the time. Go be great. Go be great. Go be a blessing in somebody else's life. I know I said that. We're going on 2.5 hours. It's all love all the time, man. Appreciate you guys. Ghetto Cafe, Coffee Crew. Always stand up, man. Be a great person. Be the better person. Be the change you want to see in the world. You want to change the world, create your world, and invite people into your world. Oh. You want to change the world? Be the change you want to see. Create your world and invite people in. And that's how you change the world. Invite people into your world. Create your world.